Hello, welcome to my channel, A Book Forest. My name is Kim, and today I'm going to be doing a nice little book haul, a cozy book haul. Because the beginning of spring here was a bit cold and gray and filled with flu, with everything that's nice about that. And I was a bit run down and tired, so I felt like I wanted some cozy books. So that, I think it wasn't really intentional, but that's how it ended up happening. So I'm going to show you the books I bought, and they're all like in the same theme, I think. I wanted to escape a bit. So the first book I got was The Joy of Walking. So it's a very nice hardcover. It's edited by Susie Cripps, who I do not know who it is, but it's really a lovely book, like the end pages, very good quality. And you can see here it's threaded. It's not usual that you have like a threaded book like that, of actual threads. Like usually it's glued together, but that one is really super quality. And it's not anything fancy, it's just about walking. And it's Susie Cripps picked quotes from all the books, from like Jane Austen, obviously, the Queen Elizabeth Bennet, the Queen of Walking, some Charlotte Bronte, E.M. Forster, Robert Louis Stevenson, and it's all quotes from their classic books talking about walking. So it's super fun to pick up, like you read one or two quotes and then you set it back down again. It makes, and it also gives you a good idea of some of the books that I haven't read, like, or some I've never heard about. And like Charlotte Lennox, I don't know who that is, but she wrote like The Female Don Quixote, who knew? So there's a lot of quotes like that, so it gives you a taste of some authors as well, and it's all related to walking. Very nice little book. Then I got A Month in the Country by J.L. Carr. This is set in the countryside in England, and it's a soldier who has, he's trying to recuperate from the war, and he's going to a village and he's restoring a fresco or wall painting, and I think it talks about like the people he meets there, and nice and short as well. And it's like set in 1920, after the First World War. So yeah, it's a bucolic love of the country and the art, so absolutely I'm in. And I love those little editions of the Penguin Modern Classics with the colors Eau de Nil. It's beautiful. Alright, so, and then I got The Long Life of Trees by Fiona Stafford. I have no idea what it's about. I just really like the cover. Like, the name of my channel is A Book Forest, so obviously I like trees. I like forests. And there's like illustrations. I think it's about, she talks about all the types of trees, like the oak, the cypress, and there's like art related to that. And like also similar to The Joy of Walking, I think it's all about trees and the art and the stories that were said about those trees, like the cherry and the rowan tree. So yeah, it's great. Like also a kind of book that you can pick up one chapter and read it and then set it back down. I was kind of in the mood for that kind of book when I was not feeling so good. So it's great, like when your brain power is not there at all, you want something very simple. So I've already dipped into those two. Then I got a book that I did not know I wanted, but when I saw it, it's called Steeplechasing by Peter Ross. So it's about churches all around England. So I love England and I love old churches. And I think it talks about like, and the chapters are named like dust and paint, and we'll see. I think it's a lot about a history and the architecture of those places. So yeah, come in. It's great. There's a few illustrations, a few pictures. So yeah, we'll see. I heard about this from another channel. It's called Luke Sherlock. He's an owner of a independent bookstore in Frome, England. Beautiful place. I mean, I would love to go. And then he's talking about his bookstore, and his bookstore is mostly that kind of thing. He wrote himself a book about churches as well, lost churches, something like that. And he recommends a lot of bucolic histories, a bit obscure, really, things that I would not see in my everyday life, but that I am interested in. So I will link his channel down below. I absolutely recommend checking it out. It's a lovely, lovely channel. It's great stuff. Great recommendations. Then I also got all the essential writings from Ralph Waldo Emerson. I have already the Thoreau writing, so I wanted Emerson. I am a bit of a fan of the Concord lot, like the Alcotts and Thoreau and Emerson, all these people, the transcendentalists. So I really wanted his works, and I love those editions as well. They're very nice editions. They're called the Modern Library, and they're very floppy, really great, and nice quality. So yeah, I'm not planning on reading this right away, but I wanted to have it on hand. Then I got some nice treats for myself. So I got the Wild Swans by Jackie Morris. The Wild Swans is one of my favorite fairy tales. It's the fairy tale retelling in The Daughter of the Forest by Juliet Merrill, which is one of my favorite books of all time. And I've always liked that tale. Like, there was a little Japanese comic when I was a kid about that tale, and I was obsessed with it. So and there's like, so it's like the fairy tale, but with absolutely amazing illustrations. Like, Jackie Morris is a great artist. So I love this. It's just lovely. So yeah, I wanted something beautiful with a tale I like. So it's gonna be a treat just to read all of this, you know. Amazing. Look at that. Yeah, it's a beautiful book. I'm really happy with it. Nice little swan here. Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to get into that. And then I got, I'm a big fan of Beatrix Potter, Peter Rabbit. I have all of her works in my library, and I kind of want to get into gardening. I am not a gardener at all. Just a black thumb, I would call it. But I do like plants. I do like a nice English cottage garden. It's my type of garden. So I just wanted a bit more Potter in my life. Not the Harry, the Beatrix. So it's by Martha McDowell, and I think she's talking about all the plants gardening related to Beatrix Potter and her house in the Lake District, which I would love to visit one day. And there's illustrations, obviously, by Potter herself, and another feast for the eyes. And there's pictures, and there's like it's all a bit biographical as well. Isn't that sweet? Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I wanted a bit more of the world. There is a nice biography of Beatrix Potter by Linda Lear. That's my favorite one. It's a great biography. So if you want to read an actual biography by her, for about her, I would say I would recommend that one. But yeah, this was just for the beauty of it. Amazing. So yeah, it's all about the flowers and the life that Beatrix Potter, made for herself. She was a lover of nature. And finally, the last one, I got the Complete Brambley Hedge by Jill Barklam, because it's similar to me to Beatrix Potter, and I never grew up with those stories. Like, I'm French Canadian, so we don't have that in our repertoire. Basically, we have other things, but this is more English world, and I just didn't know it existed until I was an adult, and then I was in love, and I just wanted to get that as well. So I'm not sure I'm gonna read it to my kids. I'm not sure they're interested. One is too old, and the other one's too young. But yeah, it looks absolutely lovely, and the stories. So yeah, I was like, I need this in my life. I love that. So yeah, that's my little haul here, and I stacked them all together, and I realized that they all kind of look really good together as well. So that's why I decided to do a haul of those books. Like, look at these. They look so good. All in the same color palette. So yeah, let me know if you've read any of those, or if I've made you discover something you're interested in. And yeah, see you next time.